Hello there and generic greetings. This is episode 12 of me building stuff in Blockade Runner. Just continuing on with the space elevator, great lift, whatever you want to call it. I mean, indeed, whatever you want to call it, because it doesn't have a name yet. So if you want to suggest a name, then feel free, go right ahead. Right, last episode obviously being number 11, this being 12. Someone pointed out back in episode 10 that 11 would actually be X and I, so thank you very much for that. So yes, episode XI or episode 11, that was the one before this one, because you're actually watching 12, just in case you've got confused for whatever reason. That episode was, what was it? Travesty, maybe? No, maybe not a travesty. Failure. I think we can settle on failure. Yeah. It didn't work. It didn't go down well. As you can see in front of you there, that is well, that was the idea. The idea was to have like a big spire, a hive type thing, which I thought was a very good idea, and I still think is a very, very good idea. However, several problems with that. One, it looks garbage. So even though it's a good idea, it looks garbage. The second issue, well, let's just say that it lagged the game out a little bit. So that wouldn't be helpful, you know, trying to continue with anything else. Thirdly, it just didn't fit the design. The bottom end, as you can see, is sort of squared off and got these corners on, whereas that bit was all round and, well, just different. So it just didn't look right. So I've done the only thing I can think of and done what I believe is necessary and completely got rid of all of that. Good job I backed up all of my save files before I actually did that, because I was just able to go back. So you know, sorry if it's a bit of a dick move, but with all that episode, you know, the episode that you watched last, that's nothing exists in there anymore. That's all gone now. So you know, you might think that's a bad thing, but not really, because what you're actually seeing now is what's replaced it, which I think is a lot better. I'm not in the game at the moment. Look, turn left, turn right. No, I don't have any control of that. This is just me doing a bit of a voiceover over the top. To be honest, I know. You're probably going to mute it anyway and watch it. But anyway, yeah, this has all been done over a couple of days, just because, for whatever reason, you know, it's easier for me just to, you know, build it in. You know, if I just jump on for 20 minutes and have an idea and jump on and try it, that's better than, you know, just actually having to, you know, think about recording something and doing the voiceover, because that's something I, for whatever reason, struggle with, and that's one reason why I actually make these videos. But anyway, that's another subject. So yes, this is the sort of new design. The idea is to have it more blocky, I guess. Well, not really more blocky, just more angled and more like the original. So all I'm going to do is just show you around, show you what I've got up to, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy, or not. I mean, you might not enjoy it. It's up to you, really. You know, it's up to you. Engage enjoyment mode, or just not, or go and eat some ice cream. Yeah, you could do that as well, unless you're allergic to ice cream, then you can't do that. So you know, just entertain yourself in any other way if you don't find this entertaining. Yeah. I'm going to shut up now and show you some building. Alright, so the sort of redesign idea was to have it filled with glass, but if it was just solid glass it would look a bit daft, so I need to break it up somehow, which is where this part came in. So it's all, well, it's just a little two-step that goes in, just breaks it up. It stops it being just a straight flat plane, which, yeah, would look a bit strange. Finally turning my attention to this leg that I've neglected for the last about 8 or 10 episodes. I've put a big blocky base around it, as you can see. That sort of anchors it, or gives the illusion that it's anchored, because it is quite structurally integral, and it looked a bit stupid just, you know, popping through the ground there. So I've put this around to hopefully, you know, give the illusion that it's stuck on. Also, I might put something inside, but we shall see. This bit's just a connector from the window on the left that I've already built to a window I'm about to make on the right. It slopes back over as well as sideways. It gives a sort of pyramid feel. Quite difficult to make, but overall it looks pretty good, and once plated it should look fine. I've already made the frame for this, just need to pop the glass in. There's the window complete that I've just put in. Obviously it's copied to the other side because of symmetry as well. thought I'd put the floor in now, and that allowed me to check the height just to make sure everything was alright down below, because I want the rooms to be fairly big, and this is fine, so I'm not going to raise or lower the floor at all. This is the opposite side of the section that connects the two windows together. Originally it was just going to go down with cubes, but I sort of selected the wrong block and didn't realise until I came to this side, so I thought I'll just do what I can. Do the best of a bad job, but yeah, it actually looks better sloped this way, so I'm going to keep it like that. This is probably the most difficult because I needed to make it bigger to have things like shops and apartments and that sort of thing inside, as well as all things for baggage and passengers to walk around, and I also needed it big enough to have like docking arms on the side so I can put like passenger liners and that sort of thing. But I couldn't have it too big because then it would intrude on the docking arms that are already there for cargo, so you know, that's why it took so long. Like the rest of it, I wanted to keep the angles going, so it tended to slope in and out all over the place. And there's the final outline. The bits that stick out, I'm going to have some docking arms on and eventually put some ships on there. Just extending the bits that jut in so they go all the way around. However, I've messed it up about 2 or 3 times there, so I thought sacking, I just went for some dinner instead. Okay, back to some building after some dinner. I mean, I know it's not very professional to tell you that, but who cares? So I've got the windows to put in on the left, and the idea is to extend the current bits just a little bit further up and then have a fully glazed top. Just continuing with the angled corners here, just connecting both windows up. I'm not really too sure what to do with this edge here because the window doesn't go all the way, and then, you know, it needs to slope up and around, so sack it, I'll just leave it and come back to it. This is the frame for the glazed top that I mentioned. The idea is to have 2 or 3 bits of glass and then just a complete flat top. Obviously I need to put some sort of support in there because that much glass would just look stupid, which is why I've got these bits going across. I definitely wanted a raised bit in the whole design, so that's where this bit's come from. The idea is to have a luxury apartment / control tower things at the top. Where these two join at the top though, that's pretty much as tall as it's going to get. It will get a couple more as I put like a room or something up there, but that's pretty much it. It's not going to be to the extent of the now defunct design, which is good since it's running alright at the moment. I'm not too sure whether to clad it in glass or just have it a bit solid. It's getting a bit glass heavy. I'm also not too sure what to do with these sides because having that solid glass would look a bit stupid, and having it solid frames would be stupid as well, so we'll have to think on that one. And there we go, this is a view walking on the ground bit, so you can see where the glass is going to go in that top bit and on the bits on the left and right, and then I'll put stalls and shops and other things around here and pretty much anything else you suggest, so fling ideas at me and pretty much it'll all go in because there's loads of room in this. This is the middle of the 3 floors. The idea is to have it really open and big. Obviously I've got glass on either side. That's to keep it open because there's a roof on it, and if I just use solid material it would just look like a cargo bay and really dingy, so I think the glass really helps with it. And this is the ground floor. Obviously it's not as open as the other one, but it doesn't need to be. The idea is this is where passengers check in and that sort of thing. We've got windows either side just to make it not look like a dungeon. Oh, we can go down here as well. This leads us to the to where the elevators are. There's one on either side. This elevator is actually docked up, so it's lucky that I actually ran into this one, and we can walk around it. Obviously I need to fill it with tables and chairs and that sort of thing. The side bits in here I need to put toilets and showers and sort of cookers for food and things like that. Not in the same place. I'll probably do one either side because putting showers and toilets in the same one would probably be unhygienic, and I'd probably get this place shut down. I mean, to be fair, the health and safety record isn't that great anyway, so yeah. We can jump in here as well. This is where the baggage will come up. I'll put like big blocks and sorters up the top as well, but we can jump down. Takes into the baggage area. That's not the official way of getting down. In the next couple of videos I'll actually put that in. I'll put some stairs and that sort of thing all around. But yeah, for the most part you can walk around the station. And there's a view from the top there. Okay, that's all the building I've got done for the time being. I say all the building I've got done. It's quite a bit of building, and pretty much, well, it's slight improvement from the last one. Oh wait, I don't mean slight, do I? I mean absolutely massive improvement from the last one. Or at least I think, anyway. Anyway, let me know what you think. Post in the comments below, and yeah, any ideas, suggestions like that, just post in there. Alright, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and goodbye.